Hello and welcome to another update video about the S&P 500 before the beginning of the trading week. So yeah, we have seen the S&P 500 quite strong on Friday. It has happened that we've moved above this $3,950 level. So in my last video, I made you aware that until we get above level, we have to expect primarily that we will come down lower and will make another lower low, which at the moment is highlighted here as the low and the end of the overall correction. But I said, as long as we don't get above that level, we have to assume we will see this area here between $3,350 and $3,600. That would then not be a wave 4, it would rather be a wave 2 that is retracing more. From here then I would expect primarily the end of the correction and the recovery, obviously, to the upside, yeah, which could lead to new all-time highs. However, we have now moved above that level. Does that mean the lower low is not a risk anymore? No. So the lower low is still significant risk, but what I will do now, I will raise my expectations for a bullish breakout here in line with the ones that I've got for Bitcoin. Basically a 60% probability now to the upside and 40% to the downside. So we can become carefully optimistic here that this wave 3 is actually working out. So this was obviously an important level, yeah, that $3,950 level. It has been the wave 1 high here. So from the low, what we can count, from that low at 3,640, we could count an impulse to the upside, then an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave, completing this wave 2 low at $3,720. And in my opinion, we are now in this third wave. So this third wave should take us into this region. What happens? So we need to hold basically the $3,950 level, or at least not fall back below it substantially. So a brief drop below it wouldn't be a problem, as long as we then can get the recovery and move above the 4,020 level, that is the previous swing high here, and then to the next key resistance at 4,200. That is the next highly relevant resistance. It is that wave B up here. If we get above that level, then we would move into the wave 3 target range. So basically, in the process of making this wave 3 work and to get into the wave 3 target area, we will break through that $4,200 level. So this will be a critical one, yeah. That is based on the Fibonacci extension levels of the wave 1, and we can just draw that again. Here you can see where that wave 3 target is, between the 1.618 extension of $4,230 and the 200% extension at $4,350. Here I would expect that wave 3 to end, and then we expect a move to the downside, basically just a wave 4 retracement. That should be roughly around the 30 to 40% retracement of the wave 3 length. So I can just show you that. Depends on where we will get to in the wave 3. Let's just assume we get to the 1.618 extension here. Then we could expect wave 4 to reach this area here. We just put that onto the chart. So between the 23.6% Fibonacci level at 4,110 and the 38.2% level at 4,036. Now this is normally, the 38.2 is normally the most likely level for a wave 4 in terms of a wave 4 retracement. Okay, so the way it's looking, it's going to look like, it has to look like that in a bullish scenario. I'm not telling you it will happen definitely, but it has to look like that in a bullish scenario here. In the worst case, we could also drop to the 50% retracement level at 3,976 in this wave 4, but it would basically not be a bullish signal if you max out the wave 4 like that. And yeah, if we get below the wave 1 low, it will completely invalidate a wave 4. So a wave 4 that goes below the 50% retracement is unusually anyway. It's unusual. And then if you go below the wave 1 level, it is invalidated. So let's stick to this at the moment, yeah. And then there should be a wave 5 to the upside next. Bit like that, yeah. And where that will land, we can really only calculate when we know where the wave 4 is ending or has ended. But again, we can just get it roughly calculated based on the Fibonacci extensions down here. And it would usually be the 2.618 extension, and that is at 4,550 level, yeah, you know, roughly 4,550. That's where it's sitting now anyway. Afterwards, yeah, when this 5-wave move is complete, we would expect an ABC correction down. Again, here, yeah, roughly forecasted that whole move, yeah. And that could take us back here again to the 50% Fib retracement, roughly at 4,080, or the 61.8 at 4,000. It's just a rough forecast now. Yeah, we're too far away to really calculate that correctly and accurately, but just to give you a rough idea, an orientation where we are. And should this likelihood of a move up not work out, then at least you know now where we should land in when we make another lower low, basically in this region between 3,350 and $3,600. Yeah, that is still not off the table. Could also be that we move up all the way here to around 4,200 and then come down once more. That is possible. So if we then see, for example, not this wave 4 retracement, but we really get below the wave 1 low, then we have to increase the risk again for the bearish scenario that might take us really here below the previous low. Yeah, and that's my view about the S&P 500. So bottom line really is that either we have the low already, and I think the chances, at least the case is there to be made. Either the low is in already, that would lead to a rally, yeah, from now on, or we can still expect a bit of a rally, but will probably turn around in that wave 3 area and will then make another lower low. But then again, it's either going up from now, so the low is in, or the low is nearly in, and there will just be one more low here in that green area down there. So we are very, very close to the end of this correction. What I don't expect is a 5-year bear market now. No, I think we are going to see something like a decoupling from the economy of the stock market, as it happened when after March 2020. I know the circumstances were slightly different, but still, I think we are primed for a rally to the upside in several markets. Okay, and that is my view about the S&P 500. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then yeah, please check out my main channel, More Crypto Online. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.